Alrighty guys, now we should be looking something like this. We should have corner pockets on, we should have straight pockets on, and we should be looking good. Guys, if you're doing the Zutter book, same thing. You guys should be having your straight pockets as well as your corner pockets. Of course, there shouldn't be no tags in y'all's yet unless you're just crafting along with me and you know what to do. Alrighty guys, now we're going to do some embellishments, okay? Now, this one here, again, I'm going to make you guys a designer, okay? On your straight pockets here, if you'd like to put anything down here, you could go with some little tags that says something. You can stamp, fussy cut out, die cut words that'll say something across your pages. You could think of a flower right here with a couple of cute little gems on each side there. You know, the possibilities are absolutely endless. Guys, I'm going to give you a couple of ideas here, like this flower right here. This little carnation-y one, this one's kind of smashed. It's been on the front of this one-page mini. I'm going to show y'all how to do these too in the future. These little flowers right here are very simple, y'all. You just take you a circle punch. Probably, I would go with these little mini albums here, the little half-inch punch probably. Punch you about 6 or 7 pieces of cardstock. Now, guys, you could use decorator pages. You could use plain cardstock like I've done. You can hit the edges of them with some distress ink, paint, whatever. Just take 7 of them. You can use the scalloped edge circle punch if you have those. They turn out just like this, really pretty. Take 6 or 7 of them, layer them together. Take you a brad, pop it through the center, spread the ends apart on the back of it. Take this and just wad up these little papers. Not hard enough to where they come off your brad, but just wad it up. Just like it's just a piece of paper, something you throw in the trash. And then whenever it looks like this, then all you do is just simply unfold it, kind of like this. And then your little carnation will start taking shape, okay? That's all these are. Glue the back of it to your project, bada bing, bada boom, you're done. Stickers, guys, if you want to use stickers. If you're using this kind of sticker, I would suggest putting a backer on them. Stick them to your cardstock and then fussy cut around, leaving that nice 1/8 of an inch trim around those. If you're going with Christmas themes or other colors, just do your background to coordinate something that'll go good with whatever kind of background you went with. If you went with a Christmas theme, maybe a green cardstock, red cardstock behind your sticker. If you're going with darker colors, of course, maybe you want to use a white cardstock. You know, the choice is endless and it's also yours. A quick flower real quick, a pinwheel that y'all can do, guys. I would cut 1/4 to a 1/2 inch strip of paper. Accordion fold these every 1/4 of an inch, okay? You really, if you want to be precise and you have a scoring tool, lay it on your scoring tool every 1/4 of an inch, make a mark. Accordion fold it, same thing. Now if you're doing big ones, if you're going 1 inch or more, you may need 2 strips glued together, y'all, for it to make a proper circle for you. Then all you do is simply unfold them like this. You want to glue mountain to valley, okay, to form your circle. You see that? You get that mountain to valley to where it all folds the same. Just a small little piece of glue right here with your hot glue gun. Hot glue guns, guys, little ones are not for children. You guys do not touch hot glue guns. If you're wanting to make these, you're going to have big brother, big sister help you, mom or daddy, somebody that can use a hot glue gun. Little fingers are not allowed. You'll be burnt and Miss Peggy will feel horrible. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is we glued that together. We're going to make us a little circle like this. Lay it flat down. Grab the edges of it to where it turns inside out. And then just simply squish it together. My glue gun's not hot enough, you guys. I'm having technical difficulties again with this. Alright, glue this down. put it down flat, hit the edges of it, and turn it inside out, okay? And then scrunch it together. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Once you do a couple of these, you'll be a pro in minutes. Okay, guys? Hold it together best you can. Get your little sticker or whatever it is that you're going to put on here. And just a small drop of glue in the center. I'm just going to grab whatever I can find right here and just glue this real quick just so I can kind of show y'all. And then, shoot, my glue gun, you guys, I'm just going to try to show you here. If I've got one in here, I don't. Anyways, when you scrunch it all together and glue it, let's see if I can do this one-handed. Maybe not. Stickers. I just want to show you with this sticker. I'm just going to put some glue right on the underside of it and try to scrunch this real fast so that it doesn't come unglued on me. I would back this. I would not put this straight down like that. It will melt, you guys. But I'm trying to beat the clock here with my glue gun. Okay, you're going to wind up, if you put it right in the middle, you're going to see a little bit of your beautiful scrunch flower, which is what it's going to look like that, with your beautiful emblem on the front. Okay, but you got to get your glue gun hot, obviously, and get your piece ready and prepared. Again, if it's a plain sticker, I would definitely back this. You know, you see this is a good thing for you guys to see. You see how that melted that? That's what's going to happen. It was just barely hot enough to melt that, but not really give me a good adhesion like I wanted. But I hope you got that with the pinwheels, you guys. That's just a couple of examples there of what you can do. If you've got some little tiny flowers laying around, you might want to put one in the center, put a couple of little blings on each side. Again, if you've got stickers that you want to put down, if you've got 3D spiders, those of you that's doing the Halloween album, I'm going to add a couple of little loose spiders here and back a couple of my stickers and put them here and there, and then on my corners and my pockets there. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and embellish this flap that I put. I don't know if all y'all had one that you wanted to do a flap. If you didn't, don't worry about it. Like I said, again, this is your book. I'm going to make y'all designers. I just showed y'all how to add pockets and corners and add some interesting fibers. And really, I've kind of turned y'all loose because I want you to do it. Feel it, you know, really start thinking, really use your noodle up there and get your creative juices flowing so that you can envision your book, you know. So whatever embellishments, like I said, that you guys want to use. Again, if you want to do the pinwheels, I hope you got that about 1/4 to 1/2 inch strip, the length of your paper, if you're using that 11 1/4 by 8 1/4, I think they are, pieces of cardstock. Whatever, at least a good 12 inches long, you guys. And then every 1/4 inch score, accordion fold it all the way down, glue mountain to valley to form a circle. Set it down on your table, hit your edges so that it flips inside out, and then scrunch it together, glue your beautiful top on, bada bing, bada boom. You should have a gorgeous pinwheel flower. Same thing with these. Those are very easy, like I said, to make those carnations. And then just any embellishment that you guys have, depending upon what book you're making. Like I said, this is your book. The embellishments are yours. This is a basic layout, you guys. Is all I'm doing is showing you guys the basic thing. Just a flat, straight pocket, flat corner pocket. I will come back in a minute. I'll show you some basic tags. We'll put our ring on, and then I'll show y'all how to make a chunk chain. Or you can tie fibers, ribbons, whatever you like to your circle ring up there. And we'll be done, y'all. So, again, I'm going to turn y'all loose and let you embellish your pockets however you wish. And then I will be back again. Alrighty, guys. Your pockets should be looking something like this. I just kind of went with the Beware sticker and backed that on white so that you can see the blood droplets there. I hot glued some of my little mini spiders down. And then this one here, I just kind of just did one little eyeball mummy on back there. My flap, I did like this. Now this one here, I put the sticker down on black cardstock, trimmed it, put it on white cardstock, did it again, left just a little bit, and then did it on the black again, and then glued it down. I did a couple of hot glue spiders right there and just some bling. And then I left this like this again so that I could journal here, and then if I want to put a picture here I can, or just leave this pretty piece that I just really like right there. My pockets, I just kind of left that like it was because I've got spiders all glued to my creepy cloth right here, and I thought that was just good enough. This one here, I did a skeleton, put him on black cardstock, fussy cut around him, and then just blinged his eyes right there a little bit, just to add a little bit of dimension. Left that pocket blank. Some of mine I did that, I just left them blank. And then here we go with some more spiders. Uh-oh, my glue was drying on that one. I'll fix that right there. And I just glued a couple of spiders down on that one. Again, the choice is yours, like I said, of what you wanted. And then your book should be kind of like this now. You're getting a little thick. So now what we can do is go ahead and put our rings on here. And all you do is just ring them up, you guys. Get your papers correct, you know, so that you've got your pockets and stuff all going the right way. Your pages all go with the coordinating page across from it. Excuse me, guys. About time for that trademark cough, isn't it? And then there you go. And then this is mine. Like I said, I just used a key ring on mine. And there you go. And then mine's all ringed up. And then just use whatever you want to. Like I said, if you're going with a ring, you know, now I would go ahead and put my ring on. Some of you have the book binding rings. By all means, put that on. If you don't have a ring at all, like I said, thread your ribbon through right now. Just, you know, don't make it extremely tight. You know, but your book's just going to sit like this, you guys, because we didn't do, you know, a closure on that or nothing like that. And that's something else real quick while I'm thinking about it. The next one that you make, if you guys so want to, put a chiffon ribbon closure, you know, for your ends so that you can keep it closed and stuff. Just run it up about midways, nice and flat, up underneath your paper that you put on your front and back cover. Before you put that paper down, just adhere that ribbon, let that dry, and then go ahead and come over the top of it with your paper. Give yourself enough space for a good closure on here. You know about how long you want your bowl or how big you want it. So the choice is yours with that. This is just a basic book, you guys. Like I said, I didn't do a shutting on this. I'm just going to leave it open. Mine's just going to sit like this. My chunk chain's going to hang down the corner here, and I'm going to leave it like that. I do make some, like I said, with the closures, and it gives it a nice finished look with a little ribbon closure here. Or you could do like a Dritz hook and eye. Same thing that you generally do. Just use your E6000 and glue that hook and eye. And with these, you could probably just use the hook and eye to itself and close it, I would imagine. Depending on how thick you've got your inside with your embellishment. It's all about your embellishments and stuff, guys. If you like a nice, thick, chunky monkey book like I do, mine's going to fan out like this. You know, then there you go. Alrighty? Now for tags, you guys. We need some tags for the inside pockets after we do that. Again, I've made these where you can utilize the entire width of these pockets. So you could definitely go a good, oh shoot, I'd cut these 3 inches wide by probably, oh, you could go 2.5 inches deep if you want to contain them inside the book. Or you could go all the way up to probably 3.5. It'd be a nice 3.5 to 4 inches actually if you want them to stick up. Sorry, y'all. Again, depending upon what kind of tags you want. You know, if you want them contained in the book, again. This one here, I would probably go, about 2 inches wide on these. If you're going to stick them straight up like this, you've got plenty of room. Again, you've got the entire corner right there. If you're going to lay them sideways, you really need to measure, you know, because you want to be able to shut each page. You don't want your tag sticking in. But about like that actually works. Mine here for this is, I cut my tag at 3 1/4 by, oh, this in here is like right at 2. You might as well go 2. And that's for the cardstock. Okay, guys, your inner piece you're going to want to do like you did with your pockets here. You're going to want to cut your paper 1/4 inch smaller, your length and your width, and then give each side a good 1/8 inch, okay? Now, how you get this shape right here, guys, this is simple. All you do is get your tag, such as this. Now, you're either going to just snip off a corner right here, and then take that corner, if it doesn't fly away in your mess, and just simply take it to the other side. Get it perfect right there with that, and then just trim that corner around it. Or, not bending it, not creasing it. Just take, what I do most of the time is just simply take it, and not creasing, like I said, just bending it to get my corners together like that there. And then I just snip both of them off at the same time. And then you are completely level on each side. And then you can either pop you a hole in the middle of this and tie ribbon or fibers, or not, or you can make you a little tag out of paper, those little tabs. If you want to make those little tabs, those two are pretty easy. Just get you a piece of paper, fold it in half. Starting from your edge, you can either draw your little tab coming up or just freehand it. Whoops, mine ripped. Cut you a little tab right here. And then trim your other end the same way. Or you can cut it in force. That would be even better. Fold it in force like this. That's what I meant to tell y'all to do. I'll get it right here eventually, y'all. There we go. Fold it into force to where it's like that and cut you a little booty. Then whenever you open it, you've got it like that there, and you've got your tab to glue to the top of your tag, like this. Get that? See, you can just freehand those, and you've got glue space on both. So again, just take your paper, fold it in half, fold it in half again, and then cutting from this side here. You could just cut a square like that if you want to, and then come in here and shape it however you want. Make you a little boot shape like that, just a little stocking shape. And then when you open it, the other side will match it perfectly. See? And you'll have your little tab that you can glue onto the top of your tag. Or just do like I said there, and just don't fold it, crease it, just bend it, clip both sides off. And it just depends on how wide you want this, is how much that you cut. You can cut more, cut it more deeper, and make it more of a thinner top like that if you so prefer. It's strictly up to you guys, however you envision your tags. Then if you've got an edge trimmer, you can stick it in there and trim your hard edges there and stuff if you want, or just leave it like a normal tag, just like that. But remember to put your paper down over your backing, just like we did with your pockets. Same concept, y'all, so don't be scared of it. And then you can either trim your corner, put it over here and match it and trim it, or bend it and trim both sides, or you can just leave them square like that. You can punch you a hole in the top or not. Like I said, I'm going to have you guys design these, okay? I'm not going to tell you this is what I want you to do. The tags are yours. You can even do these with circle tags. If you wanted to put circle tags inside of these, same thing. Just cut you a big circle and punch you a hole at the top, back it, put you a hole in the top, put your little stuff in there. Just make sure that your circle isn't too wide to fit into your pocket. Same thing. If you want to do some little booklets, cut you your long piece of your double-sided paper or your paper like this, fold it in half, and then paper the inside. Fold it in half, you have a little booklet to fit down inside some of your pages. You know, the choices are endless, you guys, with these for your pockets on the inside. Then what we're doing for the ends right here, same thing. What will fit down inside of there, I just stood right there and there it is, lost the thing. Same thing with this. Mine is 3 1/4 by 2 1/4 total tag. That's backed. I backed mine on cardstock, papered it, and these fit right down inside of here just like that. Now you'll have one of these for every page, including your front and back cover. So you're going to need 6 of those. If you want to do a single, you can put 2 tags in there so you can cut 12. Same thing with these. The choices are endless, guys, of how many tags you want in here. If you want, and all these tags are versatile. That size right there will fit into these too. You see that? You can put 2 in there. You can put 3 in there. You can put 4 in there. These are extra spaces for pictures, guys, and journaling on the back. So really utilize these to the fullest. I wouldn't go too crazy with these. Honestly, y'all, I wouldn't go no more than 2 tags like this on each one of these. I'd probably go with a couple in each one of my corner pockets right there. And then I would put 2 in the ends of each one of these. And that ought to be thick enough, you guys. And that's going to really fan her out pretty good. She's probably going to sit about like that by the time you get your pictures in and all that. But again, this is just a basic one. It's strictly up to you. What you do, how far you want to go with it. Let's just put it that way. How far do you want to go with this? But like I said, I wouldn't go no more than 2 on each one. And you're going to be fanned pretty good. So just a fair warning. If you go more than 1 on each page, it's going to start getting thick on you. So, you know, you might want to save your real thick one for the one that you put your little closure on the front. Whether you put a tie, because then you can go pretty thick, and then whenever you clamp her down with your ties, you can get her to stay pretty straight like that. But like I said, this one here is going to fan, guys. So, again, I'm going to leave that strictly up to you. You guys doing the Zutterer, again, same thing. I would be real cautious not to go real thick, because you still got to put your your pictures in here. So you don't want to close yourself off to where you don't have enough room to put pictures in. It's just so gargantuously thick you can't get your wires on here, okay? Because you guys know that the wires only go, you know, so thick before they start getting chunky monkey and start looking, you know. So, you know, again, I'm going to leave that up to you guys, but I would forewarn you to not go bazaza and put too many tags and stuff in, because you've still got to put your pictures in. So that's where I'm going to leave y'all. Again, most of mine are just like a tutorial craft along, you guys. I want y'all to expand your mind and think of what you want to do for your book. So I just give you some pointers, how to do this, how to do that, and then I'm going to let y'all go with it. So again, this is what my tags look like. That's how I got to these tags. And I'm going to leave it up to you what kind y'all make. Like I said, how many you put into your book. This is just your basic first book. And once you do your first base, blah, 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 blah. Boy, did you hear that? I really talked backwards. What is that, Pig Latin or something? Jeez. Once y'all learn the basic steps of how to put these together, the doors open after that. Then y'all really don't need a tutorial. You know how to do basic pockets, flips. You can utilize those any way you like. Then it's up to however big a ring you use too. If you use the big book binding rings, you can really put a lot of embellishments in these. Some of the girls use 2 or 3 on theirs, and they can really, you know, then put the big book binding ones on there, and they really can chunky monkey them out. Plus, they use the tie bindings, I mean, the tie shutters on these too, so then they can really chunk them out and squish them together when they're done. But I'm going to leave it to you guys, like I said. Have fun with it. And then the last thing that we're going to do, I'm going to come back and show you how to make a basic chunk chain to hang off of the top of your pretty book here. And then we're done with this, guys. So again, enjoy the tags. I think they're pretty straightforward and basic, so go ahead and do those. Again, if you want to add some embellishments while you're in there on them, I'd go with something flat. I'd just back some stickers on cardstock and put some of those here and there. I wouldn't go bananas on those, adding a lot of flowers and big thick stuff like that, because like I said, the more you add, the more she's going to fan. And these just sit like that, so you know, I just want you to be mindful of that. Just a little basic. Like I said, as you get more advanced with these, you can really chunky them out, but I would keep this pretty thin, you know, for this one here. So again, we'll be back to do our chunk chain, guys.